1. Play scene, make some noise. I am your host that does the most clever. We win motherfucking first. You 7 gang shit. Got my co-host with me.
Hey, it's that killer from Kansas, your boy Mello, but ain't shit Comfrey, my big brother Steele, and Albert Wilson, nigga. Let's go.
We're at the Cultural Lounge. This is Headshot 4, and we about to get into another fire fucking battle. I'm gonna let these battlers introduce themselves. Battle to my right, who the fuck are you?
King Chaos.
Okay, give it up.
Battler to my left, who the fuck are you?
TSHOKOBOI, Warzone 267-313-517.
Yeah.
Who out there in that talk to him?
TSHOKOBOI came the farthest and called it.
Tails.
It's heads. Top of the first is on TSHOKOBOI. This is a 3-round battle. Hold it down.
Bloody Scenes Battle League. It's because of the bloody scenes I've seen that gave me the passion of Christ. See, most of the words are bound to make him cross, but he won't stretch arms because my crew see fiction in his raps. He ain't no boss. So let him know he's getting wrapped up for the tomb. I'll show y'all there's no profit here. He's at a loss. See, I go off on an overflow. My cup runneth over because God ain't closed the faucets. These raps come natural. I don't force it. This is a favor for his lady. I'm taking this trash out to show she deserves better. Codenamed it waste management. This round is a course set for the shape-up. Hard training for a course that's the tone from the onset. I'm here to expose you frauds with this show of force over finesse to get my proposal across to her like Offset. So Godspeed amigo, if you think mentioning my lack of stripes in the streets finna bruise my ego, you just a big kid making noise about all your toys. But if that ain't the case, then man up. Don't be no scrub. Embrace it with that TLC, there's no need to creep. But instead you be bragging about how you're bagging freaks. Encounters with something strange for a piece of change. But y'all didn't catch how I was plotting on him when you're applauding that life. See, he penny pinching, nickeling for them dimes because he can't afford the cost that come with a wife. Don't test the fates. For one, I see death in 3s, past, present, and future. Fates, 1 eye, 3 of them, past, present, and future. This is division of labor to give you those specialized regiments like branches of the military. These punches are tectonic plates. Generous servants are collisions that'll make his earthquake. Shakes overcame him when we raised the stakes. Fakes get checked on the first take. I want my Stephen A. Undisputed with the pen. When this get broadcasted, all y'all would know I'm sharp with their hands and won't hesitate to give out that smoke. No need to skip the line. There's plenty to go around, folks. Tonight is a bar fest. And you better take these shots to the head. You in your 20s living in Flint. You should already be used to the lead.
Give it up! Yeah! Bottom of the first. That's on Chaos. Hold it down. Let's go.
Look, when I first came in, I knew they'd be like, who this new nigga? So I'm about to make my presence known as a pillar in the game as I'm stepping over you stepping stones. Niggas must have read me wrong. See, I tried to lead him to the water, but he fell astray. I even warned him it'd be a better place, but he'd rather play stupid. That's exactly why he here today. You know I keep the 8. With the potato like, please don't leave a tray. Gloves and black masks. Forensics won't even find a trace. Execute him in the bathroom. So the kids won't see him die in his face. I blow his brains on his rosary. Now you can say that's fine and fake. See, I'm a ticking time bomb, and plus I ain't got no time to waste. You get beat with this iron plate till the binders break. And that bitch go keep busting till the condom break. And that bitch go keep spitting like Josh McKay. Hold up, let me operate. What the doctor say? You suffering from a deep depression. You won't be satisfied. You won't be satisfied until you got a monster plate. I said, hold up, Dr. Wait. This ain't even half the aftermath. Dr. Dre. See, I heat your English muffin. I said, I heat your English muffin. I even got a bullet for your Roman Catholic cousin. If this was an English class, then shit is missing something. Even if you was leprechaun in a restaurant, I pack an extra bomb. Just to show you how to properly pronounce your words in this brief discussion. They just mad I'm the underdog. It ain't that I'm under y'all, it's the fact I'm on top and they want me underdog. Which mean I'm a little harder to fuck with like minute pause. You niggas would've threw a single punch, you would've been a brawl, I've been a dog. I've been a bomb like Vietnam. You can see the incoming like incoming before you even get the call. This is part of the mad problem when you don't get the solve. If it's not adding up, then you don't get it, y'all. See, these fabrics was designed different, which means I'm cut from a different cloth. And on this concentration camp, this nigga's a cotton ball. He cotton soft. I'm letting them rock his off like knock it off. And every bullet that split your ass in half, separating every one of your body parts. Now that's body off.
How does that happen, though?
I'm like Suge Knight with the sword off. If I flip his name, then I'm shotgun shook when I'm letting a shotty off. If I flip his name, then I'm shotgun shook when I'm letting a shotty off. I've been a knight. I left that part off for this man like crisis. Because when we start striking, you stuffed in a box like who the fuck let Mike in? I live like an Indian and move like a Viking. In that split second, you disrespected in that split second, you get a split reaction like you was struck by lightning.
Talk that shit.
Come on, time, bro.
Give it up. Yeah. Time for the second. It's on CHOKOBOI. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I know my last bar was in poor taste, but rest assured that the living water is cleansing my palate. But never mind that.
Have a gang. Shut up.
Gang, gang.
The Bible says that the power of life and death is in the tongue, and I brought the ladder. Yet these clowns pantomime with hand gestures mimicking flicks they scripted from. Unimaginative with the pen, so when he say real, recognize real, I believe him. He's a movie buff, but I got recommendations to switch the plot. Think Blazing Saddles. Quit horsing around. Seize your greatness. Waco kid, your genes wilder. See, it's by design that you were born into this wilderness. Boy, scout your way forward, be a pathfinder. See, I'm always on my grind, striving to be my brother's keeper. It's nothing new. Jack City principles ain't said about family. You protect their blind side. Building brick mansions is bound to make you a man on fire when American gangsters set it off to get paid in full.
Okay.
Nowadays, women get busy in the face off like we ain't never see before. A bloody Christmas, Rex mentioned Carrie. That was an alley-oop for the next generation. It'll be a bloodbath on camera, but y'all won't see him getting carried out the building. This is the director's cut. I don't even think about jumping off, because I'll throw Alice through the looking glass in TDH. Don't worry, I won't damage the window panes, but speaking of pain, I've been through pain too. Have you ever preached a sermon at the funeral of a brother you looked up to, then had to look down on him to pay your last respects? Promise yourself the cemetery with the last time you'd ever let him down. See, I don't want to relate. I'm just trying to minimize the resolution on our points of view, like I'm trying to keep the video from buffering. And for all those living that street life, I'll be praying that if they catch y'all slipping and get to shooting like action flicks, that the gun jam when that thing go click like it's stuttering. And if the gun jam and they give you that footwork, whether it's bone splattering or blood shattering, whether it's blood splattering or bone shattering, that your soul is made whole before your eyelid blind cease shuddering. Your final Kodak moment has you living in the perfect frame of mind when they crop you out that family picture with no Photoshop. Sorry.
Give it up. Bottom of the second is on Chaos. Hold it down.
I kind of figured religion to be the topic of this conversation. I'm not impressed. It's crazy how they confuse the boundary between life and death and forget their core reality, the one who gave life himself. I'm just a simple man. If I get caught up in that jam, I'm a blick on blam. I'm just playing the hands I was dealt. And living in this concrete jungle made me understand myself. And basically what I'm trying to tell you is, telling me God exists is obvious. I ain't trying to hear about a new beginning or a crucifixion. Because if my people would have crossed me, I wouldn't have died for shit. If my people would have crossed me, I wouldn't have died for shit. I be trying to come up with plots to a new agenda. I was born a sinner. I never crossed over to the other side, so how can a dead man tell me he was close to God? This ain't no surprise. I surprised my enemies. They told me never praise the empty, but with this 40, God delivered me. But with this 40, God delivered me.
Talk that shit.
But with this 40, God delivered me.
I know it.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
I said,
Come on. Talk that shit, nigga.
I said, with this 40, God delivered me.
Let's go.
You got it.
Give it up. Top of the third. On CHOKOBOI. Hold it down.
Man, miss me with that. This guy's so lame. Prepping for him made me want to study wushu, eating mushu, watching Selfish Goku on Roku floor while playing Sudoku. See, I possess that conscious lethality. I got two weapons, MLK and Malcolm X. A headshot from one will air your dreams out into reality. The other one is hit or miss when it spits. And if the X-Jammer's happy feet when he mumbles, gets the job done by any means necessary to induce that fatality. But honest to God, I'm just here to offer different type of extendo clips. To lengthen your lifespan so you can see your youngins gunning for opportunities you were deprived of because of a few slips. I mean, with all sorts of chips for dips, why give them the kind that weighs heavy on their shoulders? Remove those boulders, live bolder. And I know you want them to be soldiers, but give them a cause worth living for, because dying is easy when you feel encircled by an environment like cup holders. From this point of view, IOUs don't get enough credit for every dream you sow these people. You've lost to both old and new guys, and that's a testament to the fact that there's nothing biblical about your scripts. But I'm a different breed. A multicultural phenom churning venom to synthesize remedies. A different pedigree wrestling with illusions of grandeur. See, for me, there's no need for speed with the end in sight. The scope of the promise has me shooting with blind faith. Each bullet will find a name, a purpose driven. See, I'm from Africa. And this wild boy had to make peace and leave his spirit home. I came to America, ain't felt the need to stunt, shine, or raise the chrome, but the landscape became an opportunity to enhance my craft, and for the decor, you're the first lawn known. So never mind the menu. This ain't a type of hunger to be sated by being booked for a venue. It stays brand new, manicured and contoured to the likeness of its foundation. It comes handy for whoever dares to face me. So let them know that their aggression won't faze me or change my energy like states of matter. You had 3 rounds to bring it home, but you proved to be less than an average batter. Time.
Give it up!
TSHOKOBOI.
Bottom of the third is on chaos. Hold it down.
Honestly, I only had 1 round. But I came here to lay my son down. I knew you was gonna come with a lot of gun rounds. So I'm gonna let off shots. Even if I went to Africa, you get smacked on your own block. I'ma let these niggas know. I'm nothing to be fucked with. So when you speak these godly bars, I'm the one to get in touch with. I guess I'm God myself. So this time is felt.
Hold it down.
Sorry.
You got it, bro. Let's go.
I ain't got nothing else, man.
Man, give it up.
Give it up.
I ain't had no second.